I Wish I Had a Wife is a romantic drama about two people desperately looking for love, and, as fate would have it, the two find themselves increasingly in each other's presence after sharing a brief encounter, which results in this cute primary school teacher taking an interest in this rather dorky bank manager. However, the feelings aren't entirely mutual as he has his sights set elsewhere. So you essentially have this situation where this man has met this woman that more or less lines up with what he's looking for in a relationship, but he's yet to really take notice and acknowledge her, all while she hopelessly tries to get his attention, which is a fairly simple premise for a romantic drama, but it ends up being used as the foundation for a surprisingly delightful love story that slowly develops these characters and the relationship over the course of this rather relaxed movie that comes equipped with warmth and charm as the two continue to encounter each other. And watching them together here just naturally brings a smile to my face, primarily because of the dorkiness that comes with these two characters and their interactions, but also because the movie stars a youthful Sol Kyung-Gu and Jeon Do-Yeon acting pretty goofy and adorable, which is really nice to see as this type of performance is drastically different from the majority of roles these two actors typically play. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've seen Jeon Do-Yeon crying her eyes out, or Sol Kyung-Gu acting crazy and outlandish, and they don't always appear in the most joyful of movies. They even came together again for the 2019 movie Birthday, where they portray parents who lost their son to the sinking of the Sewol ferry, and it's a heartbreaking movie with heartbreaking performances. But then you come back to this movie, and Jeon Do-Yeon's got this big smile on her face, and Sol Kyung-Gu is doing magic tricks and recording videos for his future wife, and it's all just really warm and cute. So I like to think of this movie as more of a palate cleanser for these two actors and their filmography. In fact, being able to watch them portray more relaxed characters like this is one of the reasons I've grown fond of this movie, and I really enjoyed watching them together here, as Sol Kyung-Gu and Jeon Do-Yeon have quite a pleasant dynamic that exudes a nice amount of loveliness and contributes to a movie that just sort of wants you to sit back and soak in all the sweet and charming moments it has to offer as the two get further acquainted. There is also an interesting element that kind of builds up the sense that these two people are meant to be together, and it's done in a way that feels quite natural and not overly romanticized, with some pretty nice and substantial scenes that really stand out and mirror earlier moments in the movie. For example, one scene presents a lonely man stuck on a broken train with no loved ones to call as a sea of phones illuminates the darkness. And later, he'll find himself stuck in a broken elevator, but this time, he's sat next to what may be his future wife, as the two are stuck in the elevator together. Another scene presents a lonely woman looking out the open window of a bus and being reminded of a sadness from her past. And later, she'll be alone on the bus again before being joined by what may be her future husband. And now, as she looks at the closed window, her face lights up as she admires him in the reflection. So it's a nice addition to what otherwise appears to be a simple and straightforward romantic drama, and it all comes together quite nicely in the end. So I would recommend watching this movie, and especially if you're a fan of Sol Kyung-Gu and Jeon Do-Yeon.